Good evening, Toastmasters and friends. The topic I have chosen today is silent speech is silver and but silence is gold. The use of tongue should be restricted either to speak good or taste good. It is a part of human body which always have to be monitored because people whatever we speak always represent the personality. Good speech can be considered as a charity, and every religion emphasizes on refraining oneself from spitting venom. Good speech can bring unity and prosperity to the society. The sweetness in speech can melt even the cruel hearts. The good manners and sweet language can bring solution to a lot of problems prevailing in the society. Man got evolved as a human being and progressed gradually. He should not go back to his pre-stone age. There should be more progress in his sensibility and refinement. His speech, he has to speak very carefully because his speech is going to reflect his personality. Every eminent writers have depicted the importance of the speech in their great works. According to Sir P. Sidney, no sword bites as fiercely as evil tongue. According to a famous poet, Rahim, tongue should be used very carefully in speech. The tongue is very foolish. It babbles and goes inside. It is unmindful of its advantages and disadvantages. It talks absurd, and finally the head gets the beating. That's why speech is silver. Now it's my time to explain you why the silence is the golden. But before I explain, I would like to narrate you a story. I hope everyone would have heard King Vikramaditya. King Vikramaditya is one of the greatest Hindu kings. He is also said to be a son of Gandharva Sena. Many Indian kings have took him as idol and took his name as their title. One day, a god of his palace came rushing towards him and said, "Oh Lord, our palace, our kingdom is going to get attacked in a week of time by our enemies to invade our territory." The king exclaimed, "How do you say so?" The god then responded saying that he always senses these predictions which could possibly turn true in future. The king got irritated and he reprimanded the god not to disturb him again. Some days have been passed. And on another day, the god came back to king again and said, "Oh Lord, our enemies are going to attack us tonight. My premonition says so, so please do something on the priority basis." The god was really stupid. He should have already thought that he had already irritated king once. But still, king reprimanded him again. But this time, king has got in anticipation of his kingdom being attacked by his enemies. Hence he alerted the soldiers, alerted his security for tonight. As expected, as God said, enemies tried attacking the kingdom, but king's soldiers were strong enough to resist and fight against them and get them defeated in the soil. The king won and he was very happy. The king praised and thanked God for coming forward and sharing his prediction with him. His premonition of evil has indeed saved the kingdom. He gave a bag of 2,000 gold coins to the god as a reward. Wondering for a long time, the king asked how he did it. God proudly replied, "Oh Lord, I used to get dreams whenever I sleep during my work. So those dreams, I always sense it as something that can come true in future. The guard was stupid again. The king smiled and he gave another bag of 2000 gold coins and informed guard that he has been dismissed from his work. The guard didn't reply. He knew that he made a huge mistake. Hey Bhagwan, never talk too much than you are supposed to speak. If he would have been silent and sensible, he would have got the respect what he deserved in the kingdom. Silence is the best policy. The words silent and listen are of two different words which are using the same characters. We human beings tend to speak more and listen less because we forget the art of waiting and allowing ourselves to listen to others' perspective. If you are silent, if you let the silent, it let grow something inside us. Silence gives birth to creativity. Moreover, the more you are silent, the lesser the chance that you hurt others. Sometimes silence can be one of the potential communication, and it can be more effective than words. Sometimes, for example, angry look of our parents can be enough to let us know about their fury and agony, and is capable enough to behave ourselves better. Lovers all around the world prefer communicating themselves with silence because it's more romantic, and it's the famous telepathy that goes on between the couples who have strong bond with each other. Undeniably, silence requires the special kind of authority and power. To say nothing is more difficult than to express anger, happiness, or betrayal with words. Hence, it's the difficult conflict between man and his mind to a long journey of controlling his emotions and sensation. I hope I've convinced you with the topic of mind today. Thank you very much, Toastmasters. Over.